Hi, this is Linda Ferrera from Empire Ford, and I am here with Andy Weigel from the Rochester Fire Department, who is heading up the Southern New England Brotherhood Ride. And Empire Ford, on behalf of Empire Ford, Rick Torres is the owner and Tyler Torres is the GM. We are pleased to take part in this organization. It's a great organization to be part of, and we are going to be donating a Transit Connect van for them to use as a lead vehicle as they travel through all the various cities and towns. And I'm pleased that we are going to be able to sponsor them. And now Andy's going to explain exactly how the program works.
So the Southern New England Brotherhood Ride is a team made up of first responders, and we honor emergency first responder line of duty deaths. This organization will honor any death that happens in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. We raise money to support the families of that are left behind. We ride 1 year after the incident, because at the time of the incident, everybody always says that they'll never forget. But unfortunately, as time moves on, people's lives are always so busy, these families get kind of put in the back of everybody's mind. So we ride 1 year after to show them that they'll never be forgotten. And that's really the greatest gift that we could give to these families, is when they're feeling so down and low and so alone, and they just get a group of strangers that ride their bicycles hundreds of miles to go there and honor their loved one. And to show them support and show them that they're not alone. There are people out there that care. That means the world to them. On top of that, all of the proceeds that we raise, other than the cost of the ride itself, will be donated directly back to the families. There's three chapters of this organization. There's this one here in Southern New England. There's the Florida chapter, which is where the organization originated from, and there's also a Texas chapter. And between the three chapters, we've been able to hand-deliver donations back to the families, more than $450,000. And it's because of great sponsors and great supporters like here at Empire Ford that enable us to be able to make such great impacts in these families' lives. With the help of them providing a support vehicle for our support crew to transfer our supplies and our night's locations, where we'll be staying, where we blow up an air mattress, where our hosts adopt us for the night. Again, that helps keep the cost of the ride down and be able to make a greater impact to these families. The greatest thing about this organization is we've got people from all around the country that come out and ride with us. On last year's ride, we had a member from a fire department out in Colorado, and this year I have Mark and Steve, who came up from Reedy Creek Fire Department in Central Florida to be able to ride and honor the 20 heroes that passed away in the line of duty in last year, in 2018. This year's ride will be just a little over 400 miles, and we'll be riding right through Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. We're going to start Friday in Hyannis, Mass. Our opening ceremonies are at 8 o'clock. And then right after that, we'll be making an honor presentation for Rick Knowlton at Hyannis Fire Department. And then from there, we'll be traveling up through Boston, as far west as Worcester, down into Connecticut, and then 6 days later, we'll finish up in Newport, Rhode Island. As I said, we'll be pedaling a little over 400 miles, and we'll be climbing over just about 17,000 feet in elevation gain in those 6 days. It sounds like a lot, and it's a lot of hard work, but no matter what we have to endure, whether it's the elements, the grade of the terrain that we're riding, or whatever it may be, it's nothing compared to what the families are going through with the loss of their loved one and the hole in their lives that they'll never have again, replaced again.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful that you guys are doing this.
This is Steve. He's from Reedy Creek Fire Department, and that's Mark from Reedy Creek Fire Department in Central Florida. And they came up here today to participate in this ride and support the families and honor the 20 heroes that we lost last year in 2018.